What's up with it, y'all? It's your boy Hey Pain. We back in this thing with another reaction video. Today we gonna be reacting to Trap House Kitchen, talking about the Kenneka Jenkin'S situation. Um, for y'all that don't know, back in 2017, she was found in a freezer, in her hometown of Chicago, and nobody has known what happened, how it happened, like. It's crazy it had camera footage and nobody knows what's going on. But apparently it was saying that her mom knew something deeper. So we about to check this out. But before we do that, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you turn on the notification bell so you know when I drop a video. Let's get it. And shout out to Trap House Kitchen, man.
Family, what up? We are back. Thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate your time and attention. It has changed the channel tremendously, so I'm very appreciative, y'all. And I want to say something to y'all real quick. Real talk. You might be in a relationship trying to love somebody that don't want to be loved or don't know how to be loved. Yes, that's a thing. Depending on how a person was raised, they might not be used to being treated well, and therefore they might mishandle that. But keep in mind that it's really not wise to play with a person with a good heart, a big heart, because you never know how cold that heart can be. So please, love your people, period. Don't push them over the edge to the point where it's just like they just say forget you or anything like that. And respect the person's mind, respect the person's space. When they tell you like, look, I need some space right now. I know my energy ain't right. Just respect that. Period. Anyway, I'm done yapping.
And that's a fact. That's a fact. And some people can't really love you because they don't even love themselves. But sometimes they gotta, take some time out to really love themselves so they can love you, And that's real fact. That's real talk.
Y'all heard that clip? Very powerful clip. That was Zach TV. He's from Chicago, and a lot of people think he went MIA behind this case. I don't want to say too much, but he's no longer with us.
Rest in peace to Zach TV. He
got a really strange phone call one day, and it was about this case. And as you can see, he was on the phone with his homeboy, and his homeboy told him they were here before we even got here. They're in every city, every state. They, there, them. Yes. Now, the reason we're here today and what we're gonna review and react.
And for y'all that don't know, what he meaning by him, that society, that secret society.
Back to is Kenneka's mom just broke the oath. And while she's talking about a courtroom, it can go way deeper. And it goes back to planting seeds. The influence of this case, the widespread notoriety, she's really messing up. The oath is broken. But we're going to tap in with Black Balloon. He's going to give us a quick rundown. I want you guys to pay attention to what she says in her statement. And I think this is why she chose to do what she did. But is she wrong? She needed treatment, and she's broke now. So I'm thinking it was for treatment and this and that, but let me just shut up. Let's get to the clip.
Now, this is what she said. She said, to whom this may concern, I still don't know what happened to my child's life. Clothes, shoes, cell phone, hair, and the list goes on. I have been promised lies, as if once this case is over, I was forced to never talk about my child again. As you can see, over the years, I wasn't as near as vocal as I am today. So after this post, I might be back in court, but I will be getting sued because I was tricked by they will get me answers. Give me her clothes and her cell phone and anything that belongs to her when she died that was on her body. That was a lie. Once they finished investigation, allegedly people I trusted, some of this stuff don't make sense. They told me that somehow Kay got out the back door. I never heard how which door could get out, but they never told me how or where. Allegedly, they never told the media. That's why I know the media will lie, allegedly, so I can invite any of you to go. I was in pain going through my cancer battles. They forced us, had us in rooms for hours, and would not let us go until we said what they wanted us to say. They made us accept what they wanted to give us. I'm literally living without my child, and I'm rising above, staying strong, and holding on to hope, even without you. P.S. I was made to do a recorded video hours after we were held during one of my child's birthdays. At the same time, I was sitting in a meeting about another child who wasn't even living. I had nothing to give my baby that day, but I knew a surprise was waiting once we left that meeting. Before the rain came hard, I've stayed quiet long enough, but at this point, I'm simply speaking my truth.
What do y'all think they're gonna do to her? Let's be real.
The fact of the matter is, from what they saying, she took money to keep, hush about it. Ain't no amount of money is worth my child's life. And that's why a lot of people don't be understanding these sacrifice, things and stuff like that. People really do that. And then when the money run out, it's like they don't have so they want to speak about it now. So honestly, she had a lot of people behind her. Real talk. Like she had everybody behind her and then the fact of hearing this now, I'm like, bro, I lost all respect. Plain and simple. And it's like they go get her now. Oh, she done for. I don't wish it on her, but it's just the fact when you speak against the oath, that's what happens. Look at so many celebrities that it happened to. You know what I'm saying? She not even a celebrity, so it's like,
When you've been given so much money, and she said it herself, she was made to be silent.
it's crazy.
But when you break that oath, when you break that contract, you owe down. And I feel like this is a situation, y'all. I'm not trying to put it in the air. I'm just being real. A lot of people that do things like this, weird things happen in the future. Just weird stuff. I don't know, just weird things. But she knows she's messed up. She knows it. What I feel, y'all, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. These are the times of the year where people think about a lot of people that aren't here anymore. These are probably the
And that's a fact. Knowing the fact of what she did is eating her alive. It's really eating her alive, and it's to the point it's like, I can't feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt sorry for her in the beginning, but it's like knowing that what you did, I can't respect that. As a parent myself, I can't respect that. I can't. It's like they would have just had to kill me. You know what I'm saying? To find out what happened to my child. Like plain and simple, bro. Like, no, ain't no way.
worst times of the year for her. And then to deal with the guilt, to know that you accepted this in exchange for that. And now you're here wanting to know certain things that you didn't care about before. Because if you did, things would have been different. The money was always a thing, but it wouldn't have been the end all be all. You know what, I'm gonna take this, I ain't gonna ask no questions. Let's just move on forward. Come on, man. This lady definitely broke the oath. A lot of people like to say she's an Eastern Star or whatnot. I'm gonna have to look that up, but she might be. It's either she's an Eastern Star, the dad's a Mason, or it's something like that. But now this next clip, y'all, I don't know who this gentleman is, but what he says is very powerful. I'm not gonna play the whole clip just for attention purposes, attention span purposes.
See, this like from the lobby she was at. And the craziest thing about it is they got all this footage and nobody know what happened.
purposes, but it's powerful. This dude feels misled. He feels played, slighted, and all of the above. He was out to put boots on the ground with her, for her, representing her, leading her. He was ready for anything that came with it. But when she told him to leave it alone, his stomach dropped. Check out this clip and give me your feedback in the comments ASAP.
Said, don't fear, I'm about to go to jail for you if I need to. I have a mic on my thing. I said, whatever happens, we doing this together for Kenneka. And if I lose my life or I go to jail, I'm okay with it. That's how much I believed in this corny ass shit. We was about to move the mountain. And as we began to walk, Teresa said out of her mouth to me, because I will never forget her words, peoples are gonna get hurt. I know what happened with my baby. And if I let you do this, they gonna be mad at me.
You know, dude is filled with so much emotion, as he rightfully should, as you heard him say.
And as we began to walk, Teresa said out of her mouth to me, because I will never forget her words, peoples are gonna get hurt. I know what happened with my baby. And if I let you do this, they gonna be mad at me.
You know, dude.
That should have told you right then and now. But you don't think that most people don't even believe in it. So it's like, you'll be like, nah, that can't be what it is. But once people tell you what it is, you already know. And to the point where it's like, you gotta take a step back and look at people differently now. It's like, you really sold your soul for some money. And it's like, your child's whereabouts and stuff like that, it's just gone at this point. And it's sad to say, we still don't know what happened to her. We don't. And then the fact that her mom knows and then not telling everybody else, that goes to show you what type of parent she is.
Is filled with so much emotion, as he rightfully should, as you heard him say. Whatever comes with it, may it be good or bad, life
That
or
man
death.
was willing to put his life.
I'm gonna ride for this
life
cause
and
for you,
freedom
with
on the
you, and I'm
line.
gonna
That's
lead
crazy.
you. But she said people are gonna get hurt. I know what happened to my daughter. So, woman, why don't the world know? But a lot of us put it together. That money talks, BS walks.
Facts.
Let's be real.
That's a true statement.
But let's get back to the clip. I ain't mean to interrupt.
And I looked at her and I said, you know what happened to your baby? Why didn't you tell me? I said, Teresa, stay back, fall back. And then she had people who were standing with her, and I went up to that line, and that video clip that I just showed you was the moment I started cussing out the police. But my mind was still trying to process what the woman just said. So I'm cussing them out, but I wasn't going to now try to fight the line because she said turn around. But I'm like, this is what we needed. This the moment, and they cannot do nothing to us because this is under the Constitution. We can walk down here, and we got the manpower.
We can walk down here. We got the manpower. And this dude is very passionate about this. You know it had to be pure BS when he said in the first clip, it's BS. F this BS. He said that about something for this, justice for this girl. But because the mom has already been, oh my gosh, she's already been, not penetrated.
Brainwashed.
She's already been manipulated. There's another word I'm trying to look for, but she's already infiltrated. That's what I'm looking for. What were they doing out there in the first place then?
Exactly, because it gets to the point where it's like, okay, if you knew that you had people out there, so if people would have lost their lives, went to jail, it would have been for nothing because you knew what happened. Somebody's uncle, dad, brother, sister, auntie, would have been gone over something that you knew already.
He was dead wrong letting people get out there and put boots on the ground and risk their lives and freedom in the name of her and justice for her child when she already knows. That's wrong. Let's go.
I went back to Teresa Martin, going down memory lane, and I said to her, Teresa, who is the they gonna be mad at you? And why do you care? We want them mad. And she looked at me, and there was a look in her face like, I gotta figure this out. I gotta stop you. And I looked at her, and I was like, it's okay, don't be afraid. She was like, we just need to go back. We just need to go back. I want peace. I want peace. And she began to say, but God, but God, but God, I just want peace. I just want peace. I said, Teresa, who are they? Why do you care? And we may never get this moment again. We about to crack this city's wall. That's what I said. She said, we just need to go back.
That's crazy work, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. That's like,
But that goes to show, like, once you gone, like, once you make a decision like that, it ain't no coming back from it. It's just really not. And at that point, she knew. It's like, it's no sense of putting other people's lives on the line. But at the same time, why make people believe this? If you already know what's going on. Sad.
how
Bro.
I ain't gonna even go there. I was
Sad.
about to go to Huey Newton and how they got infiltrated. And listen, she felt like a fool, a paid fool, but she felt like a fool. That's why she wouldn't let that dude know. But she was dead wrong to even let that thing assemble when you could have stopped it. You're wrong. And if anything happened, it should have been on their hands. Real talk, because these people are out here for you. Chicago is a very, very, very different place, and it's a bunch of other things them people could have been doing, like spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning them and doubling back and spinning again.
And that's the type of stuff they do. They don't play when it comes down to that. You know what I'm saying? If they go spin, they go spin. Play it up.
It's what they do out there, but no. They took a moment for this woman and her daughter. The whole time, this woman's already accepted the situation and the bag.
That's right. That's
And got
crazy.
people out here looking crazy. I can't even say looking crazy, because wrong is wrong, right is right. I'm not sure who was wrong or right in this situation or what happened. I'm just reacting and providing commentary. But yeah, anyway, let me shut up. Let's get to the next clip. Now, this next clip, this is some guy from the internet. Listen, it ain't no way around it. He kept it all the way real. And maybe too real for a lot of people, but what he says is very valid. Very valid. Let's get to it.
I like what I'm finna say, but the truth ain't never been scared of a lie. Kenneka Jenkin'S' mother sold her soul for that $3.7 million. It is no way, no amount of money, none could make me turn my back on my child. If my child was taken off this earth in a way that wasn't intended for her, I need them answers. She had the whole world behind her. The whole world. People lost their life trying to find out the truth for you. Those demons are eating her up. Kenneka Jenkin'S' memories The memories of her child are eating her alive. She probably can't sleep at night. She can't eat.
And her soul is like literally probably hunting her, like for real, because you don't think if you sacrifice somebody, their soul won't hunt you, especially if they know what happened to them. Come on, man. But he's speaking facts though.
They didn't force you. The devil always give you a choice. He have to give you a choice. It's written in spiritual law. He just knew what your soul really wanted. You didn't value your daughter's life. You valued money. They would have had to take me out. You get what I'm saying? Especially if people that was riding for her got their life took in the process. You can't expect sympathy from the same people that you told to leave it alone. You begged us to leave it alone after you got what your soul really wanted, and that's that 3.7 million. The devil knew she valued money over her child, bro. And that's exactly what he used to tempt her. And we all know, once you sell your soul, bro, it's gonna be hard to get it back.
Shit, it be times you can't. I'm gonna keep it G with you. Like once it's gone, it's gone. You feel me? And it's like it's really sad, bro. Like, and I think with that much amount of money, she blew that. And it's sad. It's sad to say she blew that. What she blew it on, I don't know. But to the point of the money over your child, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy.
If you can get it back.
You can make serious money streaming with Rumble Studio. Here's how. Start earning on day one with
The devil knew she valued money over her child. Now, that goes back to what I said about that treatment. I wonder if that played a part. I really do. I'm not saying that would make you like, come on, oh my goodness. Listen, the devil always gives you a choice, but the devil knew what her soul really wanted. Come on, man, there's gonna be a lot of people that don't like what this dude says, but what they cannot get around is how valid it is. And that's just in my opinion. What he says is very true. You had people fighting for you. The dude at the beginning of the video is no longer here, and a lot of people think it's because of this situation. He got weird calls telling him to stop. Stop. Don't do this. Don't do that. Hang up calls. And he was from Chicago. He had a big YouTube platform and everything. I wonder if those videos are still up there on Zach TV. But this lady's wrong. I'm sorry. And she definitely broke her oath. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Give it about 90 days. Something else gonna pop off and, you know what I mean, get our attention. Then we're gonna be like, oh, she did come back. Oh, he said something like that. Yeah, y'all know what I'm getting to. Anyway, I'm done yapping. $ Trap House Kitchen 1. If you're not sub, consider subbing. Hit notification bell all. But definitely, I can't even talk. Definitely like the video. Comment and hype it up if you can. Yeah, hype me up.
Yeah, bro. Like, shout out to Trap House Kitchen though. Yeah, man. Like, he's definitely right because I give it. He said 90 days, but I think something might happen before that. You know, because knowing how them people work, they work fast. Especially after the situation that she sold us. Oh, like for real, it's over, bro. Like, and I hope a lot of y'all take heed of this type of stuff is real. You know, and that's for a lot of y'all that just want to be rappers, singers, or just want to do anything in life that to be famous, basically. you gonna have these type of situations come at you, and it's like you gotta know how to shake that. And then if you go sign a deal, please have your own lawyer, and please have somebody that you trust to be there with you when you sign this deal. Even to have about 3 or 4 people that you trust. Please don't fall down this hole. Like, for real, we done lost too many people for this. But that's gonna be the end of the video. Y'all like the video, and also I'm gonna leave his channel in the comment section, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can subscribe to his channel, and then we gonna be doing some more reactions to his videos. Shout out to Trap House Kitchen. I'm out of here, y'all.